Hi, my name is Mark Sabarola. I'm the General Manager and Co-Founder at Value Plus Auto Services Philippines Incorporated. We started Value Plus to introduce casa alternative for car owners. We were thinking of a business, sabi namin, ito na yung line of business na gusto namin pasukin because this is a domain that we know too well. No? Initially, we were thinking of putting up a car dealership, but along the way, we realized that money is to be made in the servicing. No? Not so much in the vehicle sales, but on the servicing of vehicles. And therefore, we decided into venturing with auto servicing. Nakita namin yung potential sa market nito was because of the expertise that I'm bringing in from the experience in the industry. And also, the partner who decided in putting up Value Plus has been in the automotive supply business for the last 40 years. No? So we combined their experience and my expertise and we put together itong Value Plus auto service business na ito. Ang mga pangunahing services and products na ino-offer ni Value Plus ay primarily what we call the maintenance services. Ito yung tinatawag nating mga preventive maintenance, no? Mga lubrication maintenance na kinakailangan ng mga sasakyan for them to run well and safe on the road. No? In terms of products naman, andyan yung mga tinatawag naming mga shop consumables. Ito yung mga lubrications, ito yung mga greases, ito yung mga shop supplies na ini-import namin at ginagamit namin in the performance of our services. The other products and services that we're offering as well, we have an online store of parts. No? We are live in Shopee. We are also live in our website, valueplusph.com, and our marketplaces and Facebook, where you can find mga parts of your vehicles that are on bargain or sales. And you get extra discount for labor kapag binili mo yung pyesa from our online store. But the core business of Value Plus is to provide maintenance and repair services to vehicles. It would include yung tinatawag natin mga kilometer checkup, no? Yung mga tinatawag din natin ng mga corrective repairs. Ito yung pagkapalit ng mga shock absorbers, ng mga ball joints, mga tie rods, etc. It also would include mga wheel alignment, tires, and batteries, and all of those kinds of maintenance services. So we have a specific target market, and I think this is very important in putting up this kind of business, is to understand sino yung tinatarget mong customer. In our case, no, nagsisimula kami sa business na ito, alam na namin na ang tinatarget namin mga customers are what we call the after-warranty vehicles. As you all know, car manufacturers provide 3 to 5 years warranty on their vehicle, or usually 100,000, whichever comes first. And after that, car owners tend to go out of the car dealerships na, naghahanap na sila ng tinatawag nating casa alternative. And that's where Value Plus comes in. You have two types of customers in this business. One are what we call the maintenance customers, and the other one are what we call the breakdown customers. So maintenance customers, based on our data, are the vehicle owners of cars that are 3-year-old up to 7, maximum of 10-year-old vehicles. So ito yung mga customers na who comes back for regular maintenance, regular change oil ng kanilang mga sasakyan. And the other segment of the market are what we call the breakdown customers. Breakdown customers, as the name of it suggests, is that they only come in when something goes wrong in the car. No? May naputol, may sumabog, may pumutok, and that's the only time they come in for servicing. We primarily target the maintenance customers because we think these are the customers who keeps coming back on a regular basis. No? Hindi ito ganun kalalaki in terms of transaction, but they come in on a regular basis, and that's where we're after at. The unique selling proposition of Value Plus is you're getting your money's worth. Not only that, you're getting the transparency that you deserve. Majority of the customers who shifted from the car dealerships to our shops are saying na kasi hindi namin alam what's going on with our cars kapag pumasok kami sa workshop in the car dealerships. No? And so ito yung mga customer pain points na ina-address ni Value Plus and therefore becomes our unique selling proposition. We are giving you transparency, we're giving you options. No? For example, when you come into a Toyota dealership, wala kang ibang choice but to use Toyota parts. No? In our case, you are given option. You can use Toyota parts, you can use replacement parts, you can use sometimes surplus parts, no? Depending on your preference and your budget. That's one of the pain points that na-address the Value Plus, and that becomes our unique selling proposition. Another one would be, we also demonstrate yung aming transparency by, returning to you lahat ng mga pinagpalitan namin pyesa. In fact, we invite you to be part of that repair process by telling you and showing you, oh boss, ito yung mga kailangan pyesang palitan kasi sira na yung mga pyesa na ito, and we return it to you and we just show it to you as well para lang alam mo na, okay, kailangan ng palitan ito mga pyesa na ito. No? And we don't restrict you from going to our workshop. We welcome you, in fact, to look and ask your mechanics, no, what needs to be done on your vehicle. We're also giving our customers option. For example, sinasabi ng manual, you have to replace air filter, cabin filter on this particular mileage. And then we look at the actual part and nakita namin, hindi, kaya pa itong mag-prolong for the next maintenance. And so we suggest to the customer, we can defer replacing this because based on our observation and our assessment, this can last you until your next scheduled maintenance. Value Plus is also franchising our brand. It's called VPX. It's Value Plus Auto Service Express. It's targeted to select a strategic location. And if you are keen on starting your own business and auto servicing, VPX may be an option that you would like to take a look at. Your VPX franchise investment would range from 4.5 million to 7 million pesos. And your investment would already include yung study of your location, of your target location. We'll give you also the shop design. We will also hire the people for you. All you have to do when we hire the people is just say yes or no. No? Naka-shortlist na yung mga employees that will be joining your team. All you have to do is decide on whether who you want to join your team. And also, we will do our pre-marketing activities. No? Bago pa man magsimula yung construction, we will already set up your website, your social media pages, para makapag-perform na tayo ng mga pre-marketing activities or pre-operation activities as well. We will also start looking and talking to local suppliers in the area. No? Kung sino yung mga potential partners natin that we can work with when we start operating there. Once we have hired your people, we will be training them for the next 30 days in our main branch here in Quezon City. The kind of training that we provide to them are both combination of classroom and on-the-job training. So after their training, we will be sending a deployment team doon sa iyong location. No? So not only are we going to train your people in our main branch here, we're going to send our own team doon sa inyong branch in your location para ma-make sure natin yung technology transfer are properly done. Also, we will be the one to set up your shop as well. No? Kapag na-construct na yung shop, we will come in also to set up your shop. You have the option to avail of our turnkey package, or you can do it yourself. No? We will guide you every step of the way when you avail of our BPX franchise package. When you talk about profit in this kind of business, and pretty much just like any businesses, it takes a while to build the credibility, no, and to take off. No? So I'll give it a couple of years to say that you will be cash flow positive and profitable already. The good thing about that is kapag na-build mo na yung following na yun, everything else just, your profit, your revenue, your customer retention follows. We allow that kind of time of taking off before we can say that, the business is really profitable. In terms of number of vehicles, no, we made it simple so that when you do 3 units of car per day, you will break even. No? If you do 4 units per day, you'll be profitable. And you do 5 units per day and up, and then, it accelerates your road to profitability. In a month, a small shop would make around 700,000, and a mid-sized shop would make around 900 to 1 million, and a big-sized shop would make 1 to 2 million per month. An average repair would be around, in the small shop, would be around 3,000 to 4,000 pesos. A mid-sized shop would make around 10 to 11,000 pesos. And a big shop would be around 15,000 to 20,000 per repair ticket. So it varies on the size of shops and the kind of services that you are offering. Sa puhunan, no, para makapagsimula ka ng isang franchise, as I mentioned earlier, nag-range from 4.5 to 7 million yung iyong puhunan na kakailanganin. No? Yung puhunan na yun would allow you to construct a shop. It will give you around 4 to 5 bays of repair space. It will give you also 5 manpower, 3 mekaniko, isang service advisor, isang cashier and admin and parts person. That will also give you a runway of around 6 months para maging self-sustaining yung business mo. Yung 6 months na yon, hindi ka pa profitable pero you have enough traction, you have enough revenue para makapagbayad ka ng bills mo, makapagbayad ka ng mga supplier mo, and you get in your way to self-sustainability and profitability. Kung ikaw naman ay gusto mo magsarili or magtayo ng isang shop on your own, you need to prepare at least 2 million, no? 2 million pesos. Just assuming meron ka ng available na space na kailangan mo na lang ayusin, no? Hindi ka na magko-construct, and it will give you a couple of lifters. Kung ikaw mismo, mekaniko na, maghahanap ka na lang ng katulong mo, enough inventory to get your business off the ground. No? So, at least 2 million pesos para medyo maging dissenting tingnan yung iyong workshop. Kung gusto mo magtayo ng isang auto repair shop business, no, napaka-importante na malaman natin sino ba yung customer na gusto nating pagsilbihan. No? Napaka-importante maintindihan muna natin meron bang pangangailangan. No? Kasi marami tayo minsan na nagsisimula ng negosyo dahil may pwestong available. Let's start doon sa ano yung pangangailangan ng customer sa market ko. How do you do that? Very important, number one is maintindihan mo ano yung number of vehicle sa lugar na gusto mong pagtayuan. Available yan sa LTO website. No? Makikita mo dyan kung ilan yung nakaregister na vehicle doon sa lugar ninyo. At kung gusto mo talagang maging hyperlocal na tinatawag, talk to doon sa munisipyo. Tanungin mo sila, ilan po ba ang nakarehistrong vehicle dito sa ating bayan? Kapag nakuha mo na yung number of vehicles na yun, more or less makapagsabi ka na ng volume. No? Ang next question mo ngayon is, sino yung mga nagsiservisyo sa mga sasakyan na ito ngayon? Alamin mo kung sino yung mga talyer, sino yung mga mekaniko, sino yung mga auto repair shop, kung meron mang kasa, na gumagawa sa mga sasakyan na yun. And then kapag na-identify mo na kung sino yung mga potential competitor mo, hanapin mo ngayon yung gap. Saan hindi nasiservisyohan yung market na yun? Once you figure that out, isusunod mo na ngayon yung manpower planning mo. Napaka-importante rin na you have the right people on board. Because you have to remember na itong nature ng business natin is a servicing business. No? Binabalikan ka ng mga customer for the quality of work and therefore the quality of people that you put on board sa iyong shop business. No? Ang mga napakahalagang characteristics, no, ng mga potential employees na makakasama mo sa negosyo na ito, unang-una sa akin yung integridad. Kasi this is a service business. No? Sa service business, maraming mga areas na hindi mo kayang kontrolin at hindi mo kayang tutukan. But if you are working with people that you trust, that are trustworthy, naging madali yung trabaho mo. So, sa akin, unang-una yung integrity because the skills you can learn and you can teach. Pero yung integrity ng tao, yan ang mahirap mong i-hire. Yan ang mahirap mong hanapin. After ng integrity, syempre, andyan na yung kanyang mga tinatawag nating soft skills. Paano siya makipag-usap? Paano siya makipagkapwa-tao? Paano siya mag-perform sa kanyang trabaho? I'm not even talking kung ano siya kagaling. No, ito yung mga tinatawag natin na skills na he learns or she learns habang lumalaki siya sa kanyang mga magulang, sa kanyang paaralan, sa kanyang community. And finally, then you go to the hard skills. Magaling ba itong mekaniko? Magaling ba ito in terms of analytical skills? Magaling ba ito in terms of decision making? Ito yung mga importante na criteria na kailangan mong tingnan bilang potential business owner when you're looking for people to join your team. And you don't need to compromise. Marami ka makikita mga galing na mekaniko, mga galing na tao, mga galing na performer, but if they lack any one of those 3 criteria, you will suffer eventually. Bakit? Because they will poison the culture. For example, yung isang magaling na mekaniko, laging late pumasok. Pero pag nasa trabaho naman, magaling naman magtrabaho pero late pumasok. Yung trabaho, hindi lagi natatapos, pero magaling naman daw. So, you will see that, people will take notice and realize, but si employee A can get away with these things dahil lang ba magaling siya? So, you don't want to compromise in terms of hiring people. And you have to understand na they become your part owner as well, part business owner as well. Yes, you are paying them monthly. Meron silang mga employment contract with you. Pero kung hindi mo sila naalagaan properly at hindi sila nabibigyan ng kumpanya ng proper compensation and benefits, they tend to take shortcuts. No? And dito nako-compromise yung integrity. Kasi maraming area sa negosyo na ito na kung saan maraming area of temptation. No? Maraming area of temptation. And so when you have those kind of people on board, hindi ka nag-aalala na someone is taking advantage of you or taking advantage of your customer. Marami kami nare-receive ng mga kwento ng mga car owners namin na galing sa ibang shop. Ang sinasabi, kasi yung mekaniko sa shop na ito, inoferan ako na ilabas, gagawin nilang daw sa bahay ko yung serbisyo. When these things happen, as a business owner, you have to ask 2 questions. Did I hire the right person? And kung na-hire ko yung tamang tao, pangalawa, am I paying them fairly? Nangyayari yung mga insidente na yon because if you fail in one of those things, no? Na nakapag-hire ka nga ng magaling na tao, na maayos na tao, pero hindi mo naman binayaran ng maayos. And syempre, understandably, itong mga tao ito may pangangailangan. And pag meron silang opportunity nakita na, okay, kikita ko ng extra dito, they will take that route. Now, so you have to make sure na when you hire the people, they have the right integrity intact, but also you are paying and compensating them well para hindi nila i-take yung mga opportunities na ito when they present themselves. Because it goes two ways eh. Minsan may mga customer na go-offer, pwede bang ilabas na lang natin to kasi medyo mahal yung kot ng shop or ng kasa mo. Diba? So it goes both ways. So you have to make sure that you have the right people on board para naiiwasan mo itong mga ganitong klaseng issues.